Hello, hello, hello.
Hello. We ready for the recap?
Yes, sir.
Go for it.
So, last time on Dungeons and Dragons, the OG crew, John, Kent, Knox, and Brenham, with the help of the four warriors, the four wards, that they had met in the underground city, were trying to make their way towards the place known as the Last Hope, where Kent and Knox lived before the spiders fully take over. The last place of civilization that there was on the planet. As they were making their god fucking damn it, I always forget the name of the city after I think about it. Making your way through Berval, you stumbled across a corpse wrapped in webbing that had been overly rotted. You, continuing through this abandoned town, eventually heard rumbling and noises from a building. And from that building, the massive 70-foot wide doors swung open, nearly hitting some of the party, as this spider that was a little too large for to even be able to escape out of this doorway had reached out and was slowly pulling you guys in with its web. Using its two legs, it was able to bring out to grab some of the party members and stab at some of the party members, bringing you in close to biting you, to paralyze you in hopes to save you for dinner later. With the help of the strengths of the party and the blessings that their gods have given them, you were able to slay the spider, mainly John using his intense echo capabilities from his two swords to redo damage against the beast. But during the fight, Kent was grabbed in one of the legs. And while he was grabbed, Knox seemed to sling a spell at Kent. Though it missed, it seemed obvious that the spell was aiming for Kent and not the spider's leg that was holding him. And we come now to John stepping towards Knox.
John wheels around and he immediately starts firing on pure instincts. He's been in enough things, he's addressed this kind of stuff before. However, he's came from not the kindest world. So John wheels around to ostensibly a child, starts walking, and with each step, he's grabbing and in one smooth motion, pulling his helmet off. Despite the simple fact he could just magic it away, he's operating on instincts. He and then immediately starts loosening a glove.
Is Kent doing anything as this happens? And trying to say anything as this happens? Or is Kent a
Kent
little
is the
terrified?
one that's currently hurt over
Knox.
there.
Yeah, Knox, sorry.
Knox. Like, he does flinch a little bit, like, as, like, John kind of walks up, but He's also like doing his best to like he adjusts his stance a little bit, like kind of like prepared for mentally preparing himself for whatever John's going to say to him.
John finishes getting the first gauntlet off. Immediate work on the second one, and I think by this point he's probably there. He gets the second one off, and he now what was that for? And you can feel a grip slowly sinking into your shoulder.
Which thing?
That shot got awfully close, wouldn't you say?
Mm-hmm.
He squeezes. Don't play dumb with me, boy.
I'm just sorry that I missed.
So you kill him. Then what? You gotta go to a city that hates you, or at least the look of you, and convince them you're someone else. You're not him, right? How well is that gonna go over? It ain't.
They're still
Then,
gonna think I'm him, whether he's there or not.
one of the things they don't tell you about revenge is the hollow feeling afterwards. Because now what? Move on, I guess. It's all in the past. You killed him. You did it. Congrats. The sun sets and the sun rises. You know, I thought I'd feel better by now. But I don't.
I am not worried about that.
You're not worried about anything, are you?
I'm just worried about a loose end. If he stays around, especially when we're with where we're going, what if he turns on us? What if he
I'll
goes
kill
back
him
to her?
myself. I will not hesitate. I need you to understand that. If he turns on us, he is no longer my family. He is a threat to my family, and I will kill him. But he ain't.
It's at this point, one of the wards, one of the other spiders, specifically the one with the heavy spear, goes, I'm so sorry to interrupt this very important conversation. We need to move. That created some noise, and the scout there's things coming. We need to hide before they get here, and we get more trouble on our hands.
We'll talk later.
Sure.
And I get going. I grab my gloves and my helmet.
You pick them up. The scout starts leading you through the city. Everybody make me a perception check.
Sure.
What is it, Perskepis?
Yes. Perskapas.
21.
I'm so every single other character I play currently is like top tier perception, and then Brenham just has a +2. I'm not used to it.
It's rough when you go from a high perception character to a low perception character because you're like, my total is
Ow.
5.
Yeah, I
Oh,
just
I'm good
rolled
at that.
dogs.
Oh, no, I'm not good at that.
Oh no, I'm not. No, wait, that's the wrong character.
+3, baby.
I got 11 and a 12.
14.
I'll say John with the 21. As you hear this, like the adrenaline still kind of rushing through your system, you like don't realize it because you had haste cast on you, but during your conversation you had like physically fought through the lethargy. That not even you realized that the lethargy had come over you because your body just moved instinctually through it. But after hearing the information that there are things coming, you immediately like tap in and start listening, and you hear distant but not too distant heavy flapping wings. And you don't know what they could be, but there is a lot of heavy flapping wings.
Flapping, not buzzing, so that's good.
Buzzing was the other spiders,
Buzzing was
right?
the
Buzzing was
flying
the other.
spiders.
Yes, buzzing was the other flying spiders.
Okay, this is flat. This is
Okay,
different.
lovely.
This is
Great.
different.
It's the
Another
ones
thing.
with bird wings. Because I hate
Oh.
you.
Oh no, please no.
Eventually the scout pulls into like this little satchel he has at his side, pulls out this small, almost it just looks like a glass marble, and he goes, everybody huddle up, and he tosses it into the air, and as he tosses it into the air, it puffs into this smoke that sprinkles down, and the very shiny, glimmery dust immediately darkens and grips around you as they cast Pass Without a Trace. Everybody make me stealth checks.
Was that
Disadvantage?
+10?
A +10, yes.
18.
Oh, thank God he cast it for them. Oh my God, they all were like, shit.
I rolled my dice, and whenever you said 18, Trent, my dice said 18. That was
So
funny.
it's your normal stealth check +10.
Yes.
So so none of them got above a 20.
Me neither. Put it there. Put it there.
Well, damn. Okay.
Even with the +10.
Rip.
I'm gonna
Damn.
tell you what I got.
Yes.
We got a 13 for Nox, and we
Is
got
that with the +10?
not with the +10.
Okay, so that's a 23.
21 for Kent. So
All right.
31.
30. All right, Kent got a 31.
Yes.
24.
Damn, we got him with that +10 really fucking hell.
Yeah.
He brings you. He like goes like, "Shit, no time," and like quickly runs up to this building, looks through the window, puts his ear up to the door, and pulls out this tiny little bell, rings it. The doorknob glows, and you hear a slight as he turns the door and goes, everybody in now. You all rush inside, and he closes the door behind, locks it, and you all sit in the slightly darkened room of whatever this house is. You kind of look around a little bit and see this is just a residential house. There's a living room kind of down the hallway. There's this main room, like this front room, a staircase to the side. Down the hallway past the staircase is like a living room area. But as you sit and wait, eventually all of you begin to hear the flapping. Is there anybody looking out the front window?
I don't want to, but I would be.
Yeah, both Kent and Nexter ain't gonna look out the windows. We're trying to at least, like, stay a little bit covert, a little bit.
Like, it's not harsh sunlight, so because there is a constant cloud cover. So there is not a whole lot of light entering through the window. Like, it is a very low amount of light, even making it into the window.
So it'd be hard to see us.
It'd be a little difficult for things to see you. You do see the one ward with the periscope, like, kind of crouched next to the door, looking, like, crouched down, looking up at a far angle, just like waiting.
Yeah, I like to do the same, just so I know what we possibly might end up, hopefully, not seeing.
My ass is not stealthy. I'm not chancing that.
Make another stealth check for me.
Do we still have pass without trace?
You'd still have passed without a trace.
Good.
Oh, nice. 15.
That's the same thing. Another 24.
24.
Oh, did we all make that, or?
Only those trying to look out the window.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
So my 15 does not matter.
This
is
look out
why
the
I
window.
didn't do it.
The scout is just staring out into the sky.
Scooby-Doo style, I pop my head out underneath them. What are we looking at?
You kind of start to pull out a little more, and he immediately grabs your shoulder and pulls you back a little bit. Goes there, and he points, and you see over the ridge, like, this small. It looks like a dragon, but not like a full-size dragon. It's like a young dragon, like between freshborn and teen dragon, almost. And then you see another, and another, and then 5, 6, 7, 8, 20, 30, 50, 80. The sky is covered in these dragon-like beings. And for a second, it's hard to even see the clouds above them as they just blot out the sky. And you hear errant screeches and howls. And the scout pulls back and pulls you back and goes, "We might be here a while.
I'm not sticking my head out there.
They are currently searching."
For us or for food?
Yeah.
The scout looks out a little bit. They seem to be the motherless, so most likely both.
Okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna go sit down in a corner, crisscross applesauce. Just
We went into the house?
Yeah, you're in would be a residential house.
Okay.
You were all kind of like huddled in the front room that was this hallway and staircase. And you can go down the hallway that leads into a sort of living room area.
Kent is gonna see if he can, like, look around the house to see if there's, like, maybe trapdoor into a basement or something, or like
Make an investigation check.
like anything else potentially of use just around the house. Got one.
Oh, we are not doing well today.
Sir.
You immediately go to like look around to see if you can find anything, and you bump a chair, and it like creaks on the hardwood. And everybody freezes. Slow turns.
That was not intentional, I swear.
The scout looks back out and goes, "Let's just keep it down a little more."
My apologies. Yeah, Kent goes and like just sits down next to Brenham. So what's your favorite color?
You got games on your loot.
The worst part is I was just thinking like, oh yeah, Brenham's just gonna be in the corner tuning his lute or something. And it was like, no, wait, no, he's not. No, he's not.
Yo, Bardman, play me a jaunty fucking tune already.
No!
Can you perform a living rendition of Scotland Forever?
I mean, technically I could turn my lute into bagpipes, but...
Scotland forever!
Have you seen them take over Boston? They drank all of the beer and then cleaned up the parks. The World Cup's happening right now. So
yeah.
I'm getting so many World Cup things. It's so great.
Yes.
I'm not a sports person. I'm truly not, but it's like, that's great.
Have you seen the Koreans and Mexicans falling in love?
No.
What?
There's so many fucking clips of like South Korean guys pulling up and just like macking it with a Mexican girl in the middle of a fucking pit.
That makes me feel, that gives me the same vibes as like, can a goth girl and a country boy build a Dyson sphere?
So, what's your favorite color?
At the moment, red.
Why?
Why not?
I've never thought of why my favorite color is my favorite color.
You just gave Trent an existential crisis.
Oh, I've just liked it.
Fuck you mean why? I just like it.
Is it because it reminds you of blood?
As you all wait for the horde above you to pass, eventually you all kind of settle further into the building, sticking away from the windows. The scout kind of still leaning around a corner. You're all in a room that has no outward-facing windows, but the scout is leaning towards that hallway, just watching the front door and window. Eventually you hear them landing around you outside. You hear steps on the roof. You hear stepping outside on the grass. You hear dirt getting torn as they flap away. And after about 2 to 3 hours of waiting, the scout looks outside, looks out the hallway, slowly creeps forward, looks up. I don't see any. The wizard casts a spell, closes their eyes, and after a moment, I think they're gone for now. We've seemed to evade them.
John, for maybe the last hour. You said this was like a house ass house, right?
Yes.
John, for maybe the last hour, unless disturbed, would be standing in the doorway of the master bedroom, staring at the bed.
Make and it's like 2 stories, so that would be on the second floor. Make a perception check for me.
Would that, out of curiosity, would that mean that we would get a short rest, being that we're not doing anything?
Yes, you'd be able to get a short rest.
Okay.
24.
You're standing in the doorway of the master bedroom, thinking, looking. You see off the edge of the room what looks like a closet. Door's closed, and there's unbroken webbing on the edge of the door, like around, kind of covering the edge of the door. You stumble over, mildly curious, cut away the webbing and open the door, and you see 3 skeletons, 2 adults, 1 young, huddled together, trapped in this small closet, hiding from whenever this happened.
Closes the door, says a quiet prayer, though never the religious type, and makes his way back to the group.
After the end of the 3 hours, is there any conversations done in the interim, or
I'm holding off my fucking conversation because I'm gonna get loud.
Yeah.
I was like, I'm not chancing.
Eventually the
Or wait, I guess I could keep talking to Brenham.
Oh yeah.
Please.
So I feel like I don't know why, but I feel like your favorite color would be like a deep green or deep purple, I feel like.
Why?
I'm not
Your
going to sit here for 20
outfit-
minutes to have the favorite color conversation.
No.
I was gonna hit the. Do you forget the feeling that we're just characters in some big game?
I don't know. Your
So-
outfit always is just kind of purple. You know, you really like your necrotic. Every time you use your necrotic energy, it's always like a dark green. So you know,
Hmm.
am I wrong?
Interesting. I've never thought about a favorite color, to be honest.
So you came to me to ask a question, but if I asked the same question in response, you didn't have one.
I wanted to get a gauge on what could possibly be normal. Is that weird? Should I not do that?
No. It's definitely a start. I will give you credit for that. What I do is I always think about the same question if it were to be asked to me. So, like, if I were to ask, "Oh, how's your day been?" and somebody says, "Good," you're not going to be sitting there going, "Wait, how has my day been?" You know, you already come up with a response. You know, to kind of keep the momentum flowing.
Momentum. Okay. How has your day been?
Honestly, I've had better.
I agree.
I've had better
I
weeks.
got really hurt back there. His like clothes still a little blood soaked. And I did cut open that one thing with the body in it. That wasn't very fun either. I don't know
See,
why I did that.
see, if I wasn't there from an outside perspective, that'd be a little bit funny. But since I was there and I could physically smell it, I genuinely don't know what you were thinking with that.
I don't know, I was just a little curious. You know? Don't you ever get curious about things?
Oh, curiosity is one of the fantastic parts about life. But you also have to know when to stop your curiosity from killing you.
Well, I didn't die, so I guess that's true. You're
No,
so right,
but
Brenham. You're
I
so
was on the out.
smart.
Thanks.
Do more things as long as it doesn't hurt me. Or doesn't kill me. Yes.
Uh,
Yes. I like these talks we have.
this is you. There.
For our audio listeners, he has a mannequin next to him and he pat the mannequin's shoulder.
His name is Norm.
Please do not ask what me and Norm get up to.
What me and Norm do in our private time is private business.
It's between us and God.
It's no.
Look at that. Look at that slob motherfucker.
I wasn't ready for that.
Here's a good
Can you
one.
describe that for our audio listeners?
He's been disarmed.
The mannequin has been disarmed. He tried to drape the hand over his shoulder and
2
it
psychic
didn't
damage.
go. It broke immediately.
Sean's taking 2 psychic damage for that.
Fair. Yeah, during
That's
long
typical.
rest or during short rest, I would like to use my hit dice to go back up to full. Yippee!
Good for you.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing with Kent as well.
Just a couple d10. I have to remember to do that.
That's what's fun about being a backcaster. I don't take damage. How the hell am I supposed to get this back on?
Eventually, the wards eventually come together and go, it would be best if we keep moving.
Alright.
I will keep an eye out on the direction they possibly have gone, and will use any spellcraft to my capability to hide us from their vision. But eventually they lead you out of the building, you all kind of looking around, a little freaked out. For those of you who don't know what the monsters look like, for Brenham, you're even more freaked out, though you didn't even get that close of a look.
Yeah, I feel like as soon as like the first time that he like drug Brenham back, he just turned around and just went.
Eventually you reach the other side, heading through the winding streets, kind of around the edge of the kingdom. You find yourselves near the outer wall as it begins to reach nighttime. The little bit of light that is able to make it through the clouds fading as darkness begins to envelop you. You can choose to go out into the fields past the kingdom, or you can choose to have your nightly refuge within the kingdom of Berval.
I would honestly second staying here. At least we'd be covered.
Yeah.
We'd at least be able to like, because going out like further, we'd likely be out in the open again. I believe, right?
Yeah, it's partial plains, partial forest. There's no intent. Like, there's trees, but they're not heavy covering.
And I'm guessing like the terrain wouldn't potentially lead us to like possibly a cave or something.
You would know that in this direction, it's kind of mostly flatlands, and then the nearest cave is the bunker that you lived in.
Yeah, it probably would be better to probably would be best for us to stay here for the night. Along with, like, if they're still looking for us, they might expect that we're, like, outside of the place that we were at least just at.
Yeah.
They would expect that we would be, like, still traveling, potentially, so...
The wards bring you to this barn in near the outskirts, near this like farmland. The crops long since dead. The barn is still standing, obviously, and it seems sturdy. Even if a large number of creatures were to land on top of it, it does not seem like it would fall, which is one of the reasons why they bring you to it. The wizard sets up a couple spells, an alarm, some sound dampening, some light dampening, and goes, "All right, this would probably be best for all of us to sleep, including us. This is the best opportunity we're going to get for whatever it is that we will possibly find in wherever you're trying to go."
All right.
Who will be taking first watch? You'll have, alongside first watch, you will have the wizard staying up with you as well.
Okay.
I will.
Oh, is it a one per watch type of deal?
If you wanted, or you could, if you wanted, you could let the
I
wards.
mean, like the words per watch.
The final watch will have 2 wards because it'll be 3 watches total. So, yeah, the first watch will have the wizard. The second watch will have the one with the spear, the fancy spear, and then the third will have the one with the big armor and the spyglass.
Mm.
So, Brenham, you said you're staying up with the wizard?
Sure.
All right. The rest of you fall asleep. The wizard going back into his book and like just thinking back to the spellcraft of however to combine the gems, however to do something with the gems.
Basically, if I see this, and I can tell that
You can tell because he's muttering like, diamonds would be able to do that, but then the diamonds wouldn't be able to mix well with the sapphire. But the sapphire would be able to mix well with the emerald.
Hey, you still stumped on that?
Sorry, yes. It's fascinating and troublesome, and I want to figure it out.
Well, I mean, I've learned from the past that taking a little bit of a break from it will sometimes help clear your mind from it. You know, come up with new ideas as soon as you clock back into working on it.
He like kind of lets the book down a little bit. Goes, "You're probably right." He just kind of looks around for the first hour and a half of the watch, like keeping watch, but also looking around and like going back to thought every now and again, and then stopping himself. About 2 hours into your watch, you see him like glance over at like this stack where like this area where obviously hay bales used to be, and then he kind of perks up a little bit, and you see him like kind of lean into himself and recreate this small illusion like kind of close to him. You're kind of far away, so it's a little hard to see, so you get closer to figure out what's happening, and you see him like it's the same idea of the magic circle with the gems around, but instead of it being 2D, he's trying to create it in a 3D fashion. And he goes, I realized the stacks of hay, and my brain thought about stacking the gems on top of each other instead of aligning them, and you see he just like for a solid like 30 minutes he's using this small illusion and like shifting certain colorations of magic circle, creating fake runic outlines, shifting things around, changing the entire location of where these certain circles of gemstones are.
Brenham uses minor illusion, if I can, to just create like a little whiteboard, chalkboard thing. It's like, okay, trial 1, X, trial 2, X.
Go ahead and
of just keeping track of like the combinations for him.
Yeah, go ahead and make an Arcana check. While he is also going to make an Arcana check. Since it's Arcana, I'll use the magic dice.
Same.
That's
Ooh.
not good.
23.
He only got an 11. But you keeping down the combinations, you're like kind of struggling to like understand things, but then as he's just kind of rambling on the combinations and you're just saying like, okay, this doesn't work, why doesn't it work, okay, this would stop it, eventually you're like, you think, hold on, and you give an idea of your combination idea and a connection. I can't remember off the top of my head what I said the gems were.
Hold on.
I wrote it down. I thought I'd written it down.
I have it written down. 1 second. White.
Is it in here?
Diamond, ruby, emerald, sapphire, quartz.
With the diamond on the bottom balanced on the point, directly above that, the quartz, opposite that, the ruby, and then 45-degree angle to the right, the sapphire, and then what was the other? I had it written down somewhere.
Ruby.
Yeah.
Yeah, the ruby is opposite the quartz. Diamond, quartz, ruby, sapphire,
emerald.
And then the emerald and sapphire off to the sides, like almost 45-degree angle to the middle. And he creates this illusionary version, thinks for a moment, and then in the illusion he spins the emerald and sapphire spot, and then spins the quartz and ruby spot, and the emerald and sapphire sitting a little bit farther out than the quartz and ruby, but the diamond sitting the most furthest point out, as these rings, these like pseudo rings that are connecting them, spin in their planetary, like their very fanciful way. He goes, this might work. This might work.
He told you a little bit of pause and meditation would help.
I don't know how I would get this started, but this might work. And he immediately dispels the illusion and opens up a new page of the book and is now trying to figure out how he would even start this process. He's figured out how to do it. He just needs to figure out how he can do it. How he can do the do.
Yeah, seeing that he's going to be just straight back into work, just a little... All right. Don't get all tangled up again in it. Remember, pauses, breaks. And Brandon will go back and just kind of chill for a bit until his watch is done.
Eventually, your watch will end. you see the wizard will like realize it's about time, go over and wake up the one with the fancy spear. Who do you wake up for second watch?
Hmm. I will get Kent up.
Yes.
Like, go over, shake you on the shoulder a bit. All right, your turn.
Mm.
All right.
Oh, how lovely. Have a
You
good rest.
you sit up and see the other guy with the fancy spear kind of sitting near the front of the barn doors that are closed off but kind of peeking through and then turning back.
Can't wanders up to them. Good day. Though I know it's night.
Yes. How are you feeling? I don't know your body's normal agreement level, but there seems to be some discourse.
Yeah, that's normal. Or at least between me and my pal Nogs.
Does Nox think you two are pals?
He's gonna be my future pal, hopefully one day.
You know, I'm sorry if this is forward and considered rude, but the way you say things comes off a bit. How are the words that I can describe this?
He's very smiley right now, just like looking at him like, yeah?
The way you look at me right now and the way you're saying these things makes me feel like you're lying. I don't know if you are. I'm not saying you are. But right now you're giving off the air of I'm lying straight to your face and there's nothing you're gonna do about it.
Oh. His like shoulder slumps slightly.
And when you say he'll be your pal in the future, the way you say it just sounds creepy.
Well, it's complicated.
I can tell.
You see, so he used to be we used to be one person. And I did a bit of tormenting for a few years or so. It's in a way I guess you could call us brothers, but not really. But we're working on a few things.
You can physically see him think back to the bolt flying by your head. Working on a few things.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And have you at any point gone to him and said sorry?
As I've understood, when people are upset, sometimes they need personal space. And though I have not outright said sorry, I figured that it would be good to give him a good moment to breathe.
And not to be an asshole or anything, how has that been working for you?
Well,
Because as an outsider, just seeing you guys, you're saying you're gonna give them space to figure it out, and it seems what they've figured out is attempted assassination. And as much as that might work for them, I don't think that really works for you, because it seems you're the target.
And you've had a lot of experience in relationships between people, right?
Surprisingly, yes.
So I can trust your word that it would be good for me to go and talk to him.
Okay, you're doing it again. The way you're talking is terrifying and feels like there's double meaning in what you're saying.
I'm just talking as I would normally.
Sorry, like I said at the beginning, sorry, he's just like that.
Fuck,
I will try to do better.
just to sound less off-putting, try to relax with your words, try not to be so formal in your speech, I guess I can say.
Is this better?
I don't think I can explain this well enough.
Is this?
Okay, so you know the one with that can summon the band. You know how casual he sounds when he speaks?
Brenham is very casual, yes.
Try to work in that direction of speaking, and people will be far more trusting.
He just stares at him for a moment like he's trying to figure that out in his mind. Like you can see his eyes like moving around, like thinking, like.
After a moment, he just goes, but also, this is just the last I'll say about it. When it comes to however you interact with him, as somebody who has experienced people trying to kill people you know, and people trying to kill me because I've done something to wrong them, or I did something wrong, typically taking the passive approach didn't really work.
Passive. So, I should be more threatening.
No, that's not what I meant. Alright. When I mean passive, I mean just not taking action. You're kind of just sitting on the side. So you should take positive actions, not threatening, not being mean or rude, or like go and say sorry and mean it and express how you feel bad for what you feel bad, right?
Sorry, just you feel bad, right?
What does feeling bad feel like?
He's a lost cause, guys. He's a lost cause. I give up.
John, I think we're gonna have to put him down. Damn.
Is that similar to feeling what other people feel?
That's empathy. Okay. All right. So, theoretically, you are at a diner, and there's this dessert that you want. You go over, and somebody else has taken the last of this dessert. you don't get that dessert now. You would feel bad. Right? You would feel sad because you don't get the dessert.
Well, there's other things that would be on the menu.
But you were there just for this dessert. That's the whole reason you
But
came,
why
because
would I
you
be
love
here
this
just
dessert.
for a specific dessert? This is unrealistic.
All right. New analogy. Okay. Shit.
Have you ever tried to teach a kid and just gone, oh, fuck, out of...
Okay. Okay. You have a task. What's something you like to do? What's something that you enjoy doing and would do because you would want to get praise?
I like doing a good job.
A good job at...
Well, I just like doing... I like doing things that I then get praised for.
Okay. Well, let's say that you do something and you try your best. And though you think you did really good, the people you are seeking praise from don't praise you. How would you feel after that?
I would need to work harder and maybe take a different approach.
And why would you want the feeling to work harder? Would it be because you feel bad?
I feel I feel good when I am praised for doing a good job.
What if you try your best? There's no possible way for you to do better, but then somebody insults you for it.
Well, I would
And they
kill them.
demean you. And whoa.
John sits up in his sleep and is just like...
You know, I thought I could help.
No, I think we're getting somewhere. Please continue.
You do? I feel like I've come back around to the same mark in the tree that I made.
I feel like we're making some good progress.
Yep, we're making our way around this circle, definitely.
I do think you are right. I should talk to Nox.
Over the next 4 hours of the watch, he tries to explain what it means to feel bad. Near the end, he eventually just goes, okay, look, I am not the same person that my sister was. She is far better at feelings. And, all of this, I'm not as good at this.
No worries. I think this is a great time for us to continue our watch, and I'm going to go wake up Nox and go apologize.
Well, hold on. I think before you do that, and I am saying this...
Is it wrong to go apologize as soon as possible?
I think You do need to apologize at some point, but you need to let the water cool down a little bit. Right now,
This is contradictory to what you said before.
you should have apologized as soon as possible before you got to this point. Now that you got to this point, you need to wait for things to calm down, because otherwise they might not be receptive to your apology.
I get the feeling that you might not know what you're talking about. As you said before, you don't understand the emotions as well as your sister.
I get the feeling that you lack personality.
Now that's what you need, a personality.
His smile goes down.
Now, I say this because the whole conversation, it doesn't feel like I'm talking to a person. It does. When I talk to you, it feels like I'm talking to just a creature that can talk. You have no hard feelings about things. You just make your assumptions and create your ideas based on your feelings in the moment. You have nothing to base anything about yourself on besides the moment you're living in.
Kent stares at him for a long moment, pulls out his notebook, and walks away. Starts writing down very quickly.
He's gonna insight check to see if there's anything threatening about that. If there's a threatening aura coming off of you.
There always is.
No, that's nope. That's a
No,
lot.
don't mess with his dream journal.
This dream.
Have him expelled. He just kind of sits for a moment, and then walks over. He'll wake up the heavy armor and the scout. He'll have a wordless conversation in the mind. They'll both kind of look at you and look at him, and he'll kind of go over near the where the wizard is sleeping and go and lay down. And the one in the armor and one with the other two wards that are awake will go over, and one will wake up John, and the other will wake up Knox. And the scout will come up. The one in the heavy armor will come up to you, Ken. Go, I think it's time for you to rest.
Oh, I have something I must take care of before going to sleep.
Oh, what do you need to do?
Oh, I need to talk to one of my friends.
Looks at the scout, and you can very clearly see the scout just go.
Not our fucking circus.
Let's get through the stressful night first. We've had a long day. There's been a lot of things that have happened. Maybe you should get your rest. I'm sure your emotions and stress have been building throughout the day. Maybe it's good to let your shoulders down.
I'm at a max low right now.
Looks back at the scout. The scout just...
Hey man, can I talk to you?
The heavy armor goes, okay. Just make it quick so we can leave soon in the morning, I guess. And we'll walk over, and you'll see the heavy armor one goes and sits near the one with the spear, and the scout kind of then walks away.
Ooh.
Okay.
So what do you do, Mr. Knox? Or Mr. Kent?
I assume I see both
You
Knox
see both.
and John.
Yes, you see both of them awake currently.
As Kent sees Knox come out like for watch, Kent walks over to Knox and starts talking to him. John, do you think you'd be within earshot?
Yeah. I'm absolutely going to monitor this.
Good. Please do.
You would definitely see the scout has stopped looking outside and is watching the interaction.
Kent walks over. Knox is like watches him walk over and just like kind of like puts the hands out like I don't what do you, and Kent's like I've been meaning to talk to you. What? For yeah. He's like narrowing his eyes at him. I was just wanting to say that I feel very, very, very sorry for for all those many, many times that I enjoyed putting you through awful situations.
Does Knox want to roll an insight check to see if he believes him?
Absolutely. He absolutely is.
Okay, I will also ask, does Kent actually feel sorry, or does he not feel sorry and is just saying it? Because that will be whether it is persuasion or deception. Because if Kent actually feels sorry, then he is trying to persuade Knox. But if he is just saying sorry because he thinks that'll fix things, that is deception.
It would be deception.
I think we're gonna have to kill this guy, John. Damn.
Okay.
Also, do I have to worry about putting anybody to bed?
Okay.
Nah.
All right, who got what?
Okay, so Knox got. Where the fuck is insight? Oh, okay. Knox got a 13 and Kent got an 18.
So Knox would believe Kent. John, do you want to make an insight check?
I can't tell whether or not that's the best case scenario or not.
You're just trying to beat an 18.
Dirty 20.
Holy moly.
John can tell. John knows the truth.
John was like sitting. John gets up. Walks over.
Knox is just like staring at him, like very, like staring at Kent, like just like almost like not sure what to say. I don't worry about it. I'm sure it's a lot to process. I hope you have a good night. And he goes to go to sleep. Knox is just standing there, just like.
His tone does not help.
Are you saying that as John?
Yes, that is out like audible. Just like his tone does not help. I think we're gonna have to get him like. Dude, no, I wouldn't know a speech therapist exists.
Hey, if we ever need a therapist, we got a spider guy with a trident who's pretty good at it.
Let's go. I like to think it was like, and why would I feel bad? And then it's just like or it's like, why do we feel bad? And then he's like, oh, we feel bad. Why do we?
Congratulations, you made the therapist need a therapist.
Or cut, the next watch is spiders are just like, why is that?
During your watch, John, the scout kind of comes up to you and goes, "Hi,
Hi.
so I had a talk with the ward that was on watch with the other of them for the last watch. Do you think would? Sorry, it just got distracted because Garfield just went.
I heard that.
I agree.
So they had a conversation the whole night. He was trying to get through to him about what it meant to feel bad. It didn't go too well. And then he said something. The smile from him went away, and he pulled out his notebook and started writing and walked away. Should he be afraid? He feels he should be afraid. But he's not sure if that's just from the general vibe he was getting, or...
Put it bluntly, he's just generally off-putting. I don't know how else to explain it, but he doesn't really know how to like be a person.
Yeah, I believe the words that he had used specifically was, "You don't have a personality?" And he's not thinking it went over well.
He is pretty blank slate.
I don't know what your adventures with him have been. I am not good at reading people, so I just thought he was weird.
No, when you're used to reading people, meeting somebody who's kind of just an open book about everything is very off-putting.
So, yeah, just
I'll have a talk.
Okay.
Seems all I ever do anymore. Turns to Knox.
He's like sitting like at like he's just like sitting somewhere like staring at his hands like what?
If I had a phone, I'd be doom scrolling. This sucks.
Where's my TikTok? Oh my god, they've banned TikTok in the main plane. Fuck.
I can't believe it. That's why that's why I got the new sending stones. They're jailbroken, dude.
Oh my god.
I'll go over to Knox.
The cage shattered sending stone.
I apologize for my intensity earlier.
Hmm. It's fine.
John like sits down on the floor in front of him. It's lot has been incredibly stressful lately, and why? What fueled you to try and kill him?
He kind of like looks up at the ceiling for a moment, tilting his head a little bit. I don't know, I saw an opportunity and I figured that if I just threw a few hits on him, that the spider would take him out.
You know, it's a pathetic way to conduct your revenge, right?
I'm aware. I'm aware. I honestly I regretted it not just trying to do it myself, since it didn't end up.
Working.
Yeah.
I, revenge ain't the path. It ain't.
It wasn't for revenge, though that sure it held a part of it, but
Then you just, with no thought, no hesitation, just decide to take a life. Because it'd be convenient for you if he was dead.
I did it because if we get to where we need to go and somehow one of us ends up dead because of him turning on us, I don't want you or Brenham to face. I don't want you to face death again.
Well, I've already died once, and I think I came out pretty alright.
Sure, but also I I've been at the brunt of years of taking the blame for him, taking everything that he didn't want to deal with.
And now you don't have to deal with that. Because he's right there. We can point at him and say it's him who made the decisions.
Yeah, and I'm just, what if he does it again? And that was my opportunity to stop it before it even happened. Sure, he seemed genuine, but I I don't know. I just I believe that he was telling the truth, but I don't want to believe it.
No, you're right. He was just trying to smooth things over, and it's the right thing to do, but I don't think he's realized why we do the things we do, because he's only ever been a pawn. And I think, from personal experience, having to do the things that you have to do because somebody else told you to do them, I feel gives at least some separation. I believe everyone deserves a second chance. So I'll give you your second chance. And if you try that shit again before he's turned, let's hope it doesn't come to that. All right. If he turns, I promise you I will kill him myself. But until that moment,
What am I supposed to do if you die before you can do that?
I won't.
You sure?
Nah,
We're gonna be going up against a god.
yeah. But every god I've met so far has been able to bleed and die. So all I have to do is prove the fact that that god can bleed and die as well.
All right. I'll try my best, but
Thank you. I appreciate it. And John will walk off. I'd have a fucking conversation.
Eventually, the light begins to shine through partway through your watch, and your watch goes by without any issue. You see the heavily armored is staying by the side of the one with the fancy spear. You assume at the request of the one with the spear. Eventually, it is time for everyone to wake up. You all are able to arise. You all are able to gain the benefits of a long rest. And you gain the benefits of a long rest. All of them stand. All the other wards stand up. The one with the spear kind of stands on the opposite side of the group of Kent, And the scout goes, "All right, you ready to head off?"
As ready as I'll ever be.
Let's see what's to be found at the last hope. And off you all go. The wide-ranging plains with the spotted trees around makes you not feel any more comforted than if there were thick forests or complete open fields. Still, the journey feels as much safer as it can with the wards around you. Over these slight hills, through the slight dense forests that come around, eventually there are no trees in sight. The air feels eerie and tense, all of you having to square away your resolve at the idea of fighting a god. Not only a god, one of the 10 children. And not just any, but the one that you have been told is the strongest of all. That was their purpose of creation, was to be the strongest one ever created. And as you all make your way over the now starting to climb hilltops, you reach the crest of one, and you can see the familiar spot to you, both Kent and Knox. Though it has been thrown open, the fake dirt area that used to cover where the entrance is. And you all can see the massive wooden door, the massive circular wooden door that has several other smaller door-like structures on it as you crest over this hill looking down. But you also can see a figure just sitting in front of the doorway.
That's not ominous at all.
Hard to see from this distance who or what they are, but you can just see a figure sitting in front
Does
of the
it
doorway.
look humanoid?
Hard to tell.
Fuck. Okay, great. That makes me excited. Sure, why not? Guys, it's
great.
a spider in a trench coat.
No, it's 3
Two spiders in a trench coat. 2 spiders in a trench coat. One's gonna bite you, Leafy. One's gonna web you, hee hee hee. I was gonna try to think of something to finish the rhyme, but the only thing I could think of was the third's gonna fill your mouth with pee.
Jacob, down.
That's for you to explore in your own time, my man.
No.
Why did I laugh at that? What is wrong with me?
No.
Down, boy.
Down, boy. No.
Do you all continue towards the door?
I assume that once we get here, like, Kent will like point it out, and then like as his like finger like is pointing out to it, his like finger drifts and then notices the figure, and he's like, "Oh, that wasn't there before."
I look over at I lean over to Brandon. How much you want to bet that's her?
Oh, good 70-30%, I would say.
John,
Yeah.
what do we do about that one?
Well, I mean, like, how close is it in proximity to the door? Is it like at the door?
It's sitting maybe a good, like, 15, 20 feet in front of the door.
Okay, so
at the door?
it's like at the door.
Yeah, it's at
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah. You could have
And
just said at the door.
And you're kind of like on a hill looking down. The door is quite noticeable. It's a 150-foot wide wooden door. And
how far away is it?
You're looking down this mountain. It's maybe about 1.5 miles down this mountain. And it's not steep. It's like a general decline. It's far enough that you just can see the figure. You can't really tell anything about them.
Would I be able to try to vibe check the person?
Go ahead, make an insight check from 1.5 miles away.
That'd be a little
All I can imagine is a natural 20, and it's like one of those anime moments where it's like really far away, a medium distance, and then just like a high detailed close-up shot for like a half second, and then it's back to normal.
Rolled a little low actually, 16.
You don't fucking know. They're just a speck at the bottom of the mountain. And there is no trees around you as well. Like, you're just kind of on a bald hill.
We can't even like sneak up and see what's up. We're here.
They definitely know that we're here already.
100%.
There's no way that they don't. They haven't already seen
John
us.
keeps walking on. He has not slowed his stride.
You all.
Yeah, Nox is also like very nervous, like looking, because like of course he's first, of course, like nervous because he saw like seeing the place where I'm pretty sure this is where they died. I remember, right?
Yup.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. So
Yeah,
Nox
the
is already
village
just like nervous about that.
The village known as Last Hope because it was the last surviving village of the planet. And thus it was the last hope for the humanity of the planet to survive.
You know, until this one showed up.
But you guys continue. The wards like pause, and then you guys just keep walking. They go, shit, okay. And they also follow down. As you guys get closer, go ahead and make perception checks for me. As you guys get close enough to be able to start making out details.
You know, I was going over my character sheet and like all of the things for John, and one of my ideals is respect must be earned through action, not authority, and I believe that is why John is a generally godless being. It's the gods he's killed is like a level 6 mage he ran down in the battlefield.
17 for Nox, and
what are we rolling?
Perception.
Oh, Perskepis.
13 for Kent.
I think I got an 11.
Oh, dog, put her there.
Let me
You think?
make sure to roll for the others.
Well, I rolled it, and then I was like, "Ooh, what is that?" And I went to pick it up, and then I accidentally hit it with my thumb, and so it rolled. But I was like, "I think that's what it was." So,
As you guys make your way down the mountain, slowly but surely, trying to get close enough to start getting details, the scout eventually goes. The scout, like, periodically checking with the spyglass, but it being like, not close enough yet. Can't see anything really. Until you're about a third of the way down the mountain, when they pull their spyglass up again, and they go. And they pull it down as they continue walk. They kind of slow their pace a bit, and they go, "What was the original purpose of coming here again?"
To kill a god.
That dwarf that was in the prison before, is he a god?
Don't know. Only
not
one
to
way
our
find
awareness.
out.
Are you saying that is the dwarf down there?
Yes.
Oh boy!
Cool.
Kid speeds up.
Got some more questions.
You all continue your way down the mountain. As you get closer and closer, you all see the familiar long orange hair of the dwarf sitting there. And they're sitting on a wooden chair, and like a stool in front of them, one leg up, the other crossed over, shit-eating grin on their face. And as you guys slowly get closer and closer,
Before we get like too like within like talking distance or anything, Nox will kind of like grab John by the sleeve. This is surely a trap, right? He wouldn't just be waiting here by himself.
I've got this creeping suspicion that there's more than meets the eye with him.
Well, yeah, he did slip out from under us rather quickly and easily.
Took a beating, too.
Yeah, I'm worried. I don't trust this.
Well, where else are we gonna go?
He just relents as we continue.
you see him slowly bobbing his head side to side, just sitting there. Eventually, you get like within about 500 feet. He puts his feet down. The stool he had his feet up on disappears. And he stays sitting in the seat, just kind of leaned back. Eventually, like, you guys get within about shouting distance. And he goes, "Well, if it isn't the Twins of Chaos themselves and their entourage.
I'm hurt.
I see you brought some spider friends with you."
Have you just been sitting here for days, just doing nothing with your time?
Could you imagine if we died on the way?
Oh, don't worry, I would have known. I've been doing my own thing from time to time, but I've been keeping quick access to this spot.
Well, it's lovely to see you again.
I feel the same.
Mm.
You know, it's shocking. I look at you all now, and I feel like you're in worse conditions than you were when I first stabbed your friend in the chest. Now, I technically hit the wrong one, but frankly, I don't care anymore. They're both partially responsible. One was the mask, even if they didn't want to be.
No, let's dissect that. How can both be responsible when one had the controls and the other one had to watch?
Even if they didn't want to be, one was still the mask. One was the face that hid all the intentions.
Yes, but
Okay, but that wasn't willing.
Yeah.
I feel like your logic is deeply flawed in this moment. And
I wasn't even aware of what was even happening.
I don't care if you think my logic is flawed or not.
Then you're an
Even
idiot.
if I wasn't going, even if I just wanted to kill the other one, I'm going to kill all of you anyway. You see, I had a life. I had so much, and I had my suspicions at the time. But every time I brought it up, I was always told to leave it alone, because you were the only cleric with high enough strength. But the gods had long abandoned us, because whatever god controlled these spiders was far more powerful, so clerics were few and far between. And the fact that there was one so strong, I was the only one who grew suspicious. And my suspicions were proven true. Thank you for that, by the way, for giving me the greatest I told you so in death. unthank you for the most painful death that I've ever experienced, but I've not experienced death that many times. So,
You're welcome.
just shoots a glare at Ken and goes,
Ah,
it's you. I can tell from the lack of anything behind your eyes that you're the one who's so crazy enough that you'd throw away the entire world you used to live on and the family you had just for whatever whim you wish.
Hearing him mention like the fact that that like of him like saying like that he seemed like he what was it? What was that first part you said again?
Oh, the one with nothing behind your eyes?
When he heard that, his face went immediately to a frown, like
the brain behind my eyes.
oh.
You know, I always wondered what it would take to be as cruel as you. And when I came here and I learned of who you were, who your god was, and what the cult that you led did, trying to take over another planet here, I'm not surprised, honestly. But I heard how devout you were and how little you dared to stray. And it was only recently that you've begun to question yourself. And I wonder how much you're straying of your own volition. How much did you even truly care? If all your friends were gone tomorrow and you were left alone, would you go crawling back to the very god that you are questioning your worship to? If you were left with nothing else and you had to go back to them, how quickly would you be to fall back into the same manipulative grasp that you once were in?
I have people that will be waiting for me. I have no use for anyone that does not care for me.
That right there is why nobody likes you. You just use others for your own whim and whimsy. Whatever you want, you use them for it, and throw them away as soon as you get the chance.
I'm not using them.
Oh, but aren't you? You have no plan to repay them. You have no plan to give your own strength to benefit them unless it benefits you in return. I mean, you only keep him around because he's a big lug. He can swing a sword and hit pretty hard. He keeps you defended.
He knows things that I don't.
He points to Brenham. You keep him around because he looks like a pretty easy target. He has a very punchable face to me.
Thanks. Message John. When can we kill him?
He has a personality that is observable.
I'm getting there.
Personality, yes. Not surprised that's what you'd focus on, considering without your god, what are you? Just an empty vessel with no will. A being with no ideals.
Stop.
A leaf lost in the wind, no idea where you'll land.
Shut up.
Oh, what's wrong? Did I strike a nerve? Oh, I'm sorry.
You don't know anything.
Oh, I know everything. I know that you're just a sad little man who's lost everything dear to you. Your own sister talking to you and hiding. Your own family being lost. You having to fend for your own, but being so pitiful you have to hide behind a fake mask. A false identity. He's probably about 60 feet away.
Oh, we're okay.
Oh,
I wasn't aware.
we're back. Okay, yeah.
I wasn't aware we were that close.
Yeah, okay.
If we were,
Well, he was like, he started like 150 feet away. I forgot about it. He was like very slowly just sauntering forward.
Okay. I was like, I didn't know we were within closing distance.
Can't cast harm.
All right. What saving throw is it?
It is. Hold on. Constitution.
DC.
Fails it.
Damn.
It doesn't specifically say on the spell.
It'll scroll at the very top. DC.
We knew we were that close. I just would have cast silent on him.
Yeah, spell save.
Okay. Sorry, thank you. 17.
So spell save DC 16.
Oh, on here it says 17.
Yeah, I look over your sheets at 17. You see them, like, the harm spell starts to take hold, and it looks like you can sense the magic take hold. And as he's feeling the damage, you hear him say, "You'll have to do better than..." And you see his neck immediately twist and get locked, as though he succeeded, he is forced to fail, and then his whole body locks in place. You suddenly feel rumbling. The earth shaking beneath you. You suddenly hear other grunts and gasps around you as you see figures once invisible, about 15 figures surrounding you, all suddenly lock in place. The 15 people that are not the dwarf suddenly have the earth beneath them open. Dozens of spider-like legs and limbs reach up and grab all of them and drag them into the ground.
Oh.
The dwarf, you see him trying to fight it, like whatever magic he has been granted with is actively trying to combat whatever is taking hold of him. And you see a pale white hand reach out and plant on his shoulder. Standing up from behind him, pale face, long black dress, a familiar sight to Kent and Knox, stands up, leans down to meet his ear and goes, "He is my chosen. You have no right to speak your words, for his mistakes are all mine to bear." And she grabs the top of his head. Spider-like limbs reach out from the back of her hand, wrap around his neck, go into his neck, and rip his head off of his body. The head then begins to almost liquefy and turn into a bunch of tiny spiders, as they then escape into the area around, just kind of exiting around. She stares down at the rest of the corpse, grabs it, and chucks it into the air. A dragon-like creature comes over and snatches it and flies away. And staring at all of you, she goes, "It's been a while."
Activate my armor.
Kent is frozen in shock. And Nox. Nox is also just like absolutely flabbergasted.
I've got some choice words for you.
And I deserve them. Everything I have done for you, looking at both you, Kent, and Nox, and for this place have been wrong. Go ahead and everybody make an insight check for me. You see the wards are dumbfounded. The wards watched all that and they just kind of stopped.
John is actively sizing her up.
God. Come on.
What is it?
Okay.
Insight?
Insight.
You said insight.
Oh!
21.
Dirty 20.
Nox just got a 1.
Oh.
You know, I feel like that tracks.
Yeah.
Kent got a insight.
Whoa, holy shit.
That would be a 19.
So funnily enough, I'd say this kind of makes sense. For just those who got a 20 or higher. Kent and Nox are just still kind of shocked of her, like both shocked of their own right of this happening. So John and Brenham, as she sits here and is talking, you can sense sorrow and pain in her voice. She's trying her best to hide it, and because you know how powerful she is, the fact that it is still noticeable when she's trying to hide it, whether you think that means it's fake or whether that means it is something that she's truly feeling sorrowful and painful for, is up to your interpretation. You are able to just tell that it's there. She stands there. I understand your hate for me. I understand everything I've done wrong. Well, I probably don't understand it all, but I know there's lots I've done wrong.
When the AC kicks in.
And you see, like, the figure she's at is, like, slightly taller than John, and it shrinks down to be, like, smaller and less imposing. I don't know what to say, and I don't know if there's anything that I can't say to make anything better. But I know that I want to right my wrongs and do better than I did before. If you do not trust me, that is fine. If you wish to swing away. I will not fight it.
Can I roll to see if she's telling the truth?
Make another insight check.
What?
Okay, all right then. Yeah, that's lower. Kent got an 11. Luckily, my insight score's pretty high. Nox got a 15.
John Brenham, either of you are also making the insight to see if she's telling the truth, or
Sure. I mean, it's not going to be better than the first one I got, but
That is the same.
yeah, no.
Yeah, nah, I got a 10.
I got a 6. So
she seems to be truthful in what she's saying. Like, she doesn't seem to be hiding anything.
John has this moment where he kind of flashes back to Alistair breaking a family heirloom vase, which was like 5 or 6 generations old, and just like sobbing in front of him apologetically, and you watch his stance soften. So what was the plan with overrunning everything with spiders?
That will take some explaining. But I feel I have to explain myself. Very long ago, before Kent and Knox were the spirit of my chosen, the warrior before, I chose him because his heart felt pure. His dreams were kindness and helpfulness. He never joined Corazorn or the others, but in an official capacity, but he helped them every now and again. Everybody called him the white-haired warrior. When I told him he had no reason to try and help this world was for him to do whatever, he simply said he wanted to bring peace. He wanted to help everyone. Then, on the day of the clash with the religious god turned demon, in his efforts to help keep the monsters escaping from the dungeon tower away and at bay so others could escape, he lost his life. But he saved countless people. And so I figured, what better way to make him stronger than to make more? I didn't know fully what to do. I was never great with people, and before I knew it, the words of wisdom I tried to spread to others made them form a collective. I tried to tell them that this wasn't what I wanted, but they didn't listen. They kept growing the numbers and growing the group, eventually devoting lives to me and to my chosen, and I didn't know what to do, so I rolled with what was given to me, and eventually I needed to put his soul somewhere. A rule amongst us children is we may only have one soul to be chosen. We may not choose another soul for our blessings. But instead of breaking that rule, I bent it. I had made this world long ago to try to just understand people more, just to try to make a world of my own, not connected to my gods, the ones I made. And because the cult that had been created on the main plane followed the ideology of spiders, I figured that would be the easiest to create. And so I created the spider horde. Originally, I tried to make them kind. I made them nice. I tried to integrate them as a people that would be accepted, but the people of the world saw them as threats, saw them as monsters, and I was threatened with my idea failing, and so I was rash, and I instead started to use the spider army to attack. At this point, I had planted Kent and Knox's soul, which originally was just the White Warrior. And I had split it perfectly down the middle. Souls have a natural regeneration. As long as there is at least 50% of a soul, it can regenerate. Any less than half, and the soul disappears into nothingness, into dust. But with it perfectly in half, the souls were regenerating into their own two separate souls. And thus, two children were born to the Hartig family, to the Harik family. I had originally wanted to have both of them be visited by my herald, but the mother grabbed Knox and ran before the herald could get there in time, and so I was only able to speak to Kent. So I turned Kent. At first I tried to combine them back. I thought I'd just bring them back to one person, but the souls had regenerated too much already. They were already separate people. I could not simply fuse them together, so I hid Knox. I lied about his origin to Kent. I lied that there was only one. And though you don't see it, far away in the village that both Kent and Knox knew, in the rubble of a house with an enchantment ages old, about hiding, about withholding, an enchantment breaks, and Kent and Knox get their own memories placed back, and in young childhood can see each other and remember playing with each other and growing up together as brothers. And she goes, the army overtook the party fleeing, and so it was easy to hide that Kent and Knox were two different people. And thus Kent became the one who knew me, and Knox became the one to hide him. And with that, she kind of looks around at the dark clouds. This stain of bloodshed and war was created. All those that I killed, I offered the chance to be brought to the main plane so they could live a new life, or to be brought to another world to never have to experience the pain of the horrific spiders that I created. Some chose the main plane, some chose to run to other worlds, and I blame none of them for their choices. I made the mistakes. I ran with the punches for far too long, and I hurt the person that I cared so much about, all to hide my own mistakes. And she, like, this whole time has just kind of been looking at the ground, looking side to side, and at this point looks up to both Kent and Knox and goes, I'm so sorry that I hurt both of you. I'm so sorry that I let my lies get out of hand and create the horrors that you lived and create the people that wish you dead. I am so sorry I created this. I just wanted to help spread the joyful heart you had once in life.
This is probably a lot of twins. Hey, here's your childhood. Anyways, my bad.
Anyway, we cool, right?
I'm not gonna lie, the fact that you didn't bust out, I was fully ready for a battle map to be busted out.
Oh, 100%.
I was like, oh, we're doing narrative. Okay, locking in.
Yeah. I know. I'm glad I was able to pull that fucking rug pull. That was what I was trying to do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
yeah.
Battle. Oh,
I'm like, this guy's
Nope.
bitching a lot. I need.
I
know
was
what Kent would
purposely.
do.
I was fully doing that to rage bait.
I just love that. No, your thinking is factually incorrect. What do you? No, shut up! Shut up!
I mean, in
It
Kent's
was like-
mind, he's like, this guy is speaking a lot of things that are somewhat incorrect, but also somewhat true. This hurts. Ah.
the only thing I was thinking of is like that one ring that we got at the very beginning. I don't know why I remembered it, of the ring of like self-insight.
Yes.
I was like, this could have been useful for Kent right now.
Oh my
This
god.
is the one time it would have been useful.
Good.
Oh
It's just good for therapy.
God.
That's it.
Fucking like third eye opens up, begins love.
It's like Do I feel sad?
Honestly, that actually would probably be helpful.
But she continues and just goes, I was aware the whole time you traveled these lands of your goals and your desires. That's why I sent Scout your way to help guide you to where you wanted to go. Then he, kind of gesturing to the wooden chair that's still sitting like a little bit of ways, revealed himself, and so I slunk into the shadows myself to remove him when he tried to get in your way. But he had more people at his side than I thought.
Can't, like, Kent is, like, for the moment, like, just, like, has been, like, just staring for most of this time, and, like...
Oh,
So, why didn't you tell us sooner? Why did you not tell us sooner? If you had the power to contact us.
I knew once you were here, once the dwarf showed himself, that if I had contacted you sooner, then you might not believe me, you might not trust me, you might think I was trying to lie to you. And if you did believe me on the off chance that you all would just leave and possibly fall into another trap from the dwarf.
Why did you leave me when I needed you? When I called out for you, there was nothing.
Because I needed you to hate me. Otherwise you would never believe my lies. Otherwise you would never believe that I lied. I had forged your love for me too strong, that if I had told you I lied, you would never believe me. You would never hate me for any lie, so I needed to let you reach the edge so that your hate for me could grow. I am undeserving of your love and care, because all the love and care you felt for me was manufactured by the lies I made.
Kent just falls silent. Like, but you can see, like, small little beads of, like, tears, like, forming in like the corners of his eyes, while Nox takes a step forward. Why did we're the same person, but not.
You both came from the same person, but you're your own people.
What a joke. After all of this. He like rubs a hand over his face, and when he pulls his hand away, he just stares at it. His like hand shaking while he's like gazes at the black necrotic scarring like trailing down his hand to his wrist. After all of this. What am I supposed to do now?
She is about to take a step forward, but stops herself and instead gets down on her knees and leans her head forward and just goes, just do whatever you want. Your life is yours. And if you hate me, despise me, never want anything to do with me, that is fine. I will always love both of you. For you are the purity that the world needs in its darkest hour. But I am unfortunately the omen for that darkness. So I will always sit on the sidelines to provide the light for the darkness I created. I will only talk when you wish to speak. I will only be who you want me to be for you. And for everything I've done, I'm so sorry. And you see small beads of water. You can't see her face as her hair has fallen forward and is covering it, but small beads of water you see fall forward and hit onto the dead grass that is in front of her.
Kent stares at her and as tears start to fall down his face, he turns and just runs away from the group.
Fuck me, I follow.
And he just tries to run just as far as he can get.
Which one is running again?
Kent.
Okay.
Actually, John he fucking pivots to the goddess, goes, I'm gonna have words with you when I come back. And I fucking books it after. I have my own beef I need to sort with her.
Yeah.
Technically, you're the reason why we're here, but
Yeah.
Yep.
And I'm following after Ken. I'm just trying to make sure he doesn't run into another trapdoor spider. I'm not here to try and tell him everything's okay. I'm just trying to make sure he stays alive.
Kent will run until he finds a corner to just be in, whether it be maybe under a tree or next to a building or anything where he can just.
You eventually run and you find where this section of hill is just this hill kind of widens up into being just kind of flat rock like slightly jagged rock that just is almost a steep, straight up climb.
Hmm. Okay, so he could go under it then, yeah.
There's not
what-
like an undercrop. It's just like it's as if
I'm
like
like,
this
I think
section of
it is.
hill like kind of comes up and just kind of creates this pseudo wall, essentially.
Well, it's the closest thing I can find.
Yeah. Closest thing besides running into the underground bunker.
Yeah, he just goes there and just sits.
God's just gonna like sit next to him and rub his back and just like be there for him. Cause what do you do when your whole life gets turned upside down?
You become the Prince of Bel-Air.
That's what I'd do, but he's not me, you know.
While you're sitting there, like Kent is like he's initially just like looking off his like tears still going down his face, but his face almost seems like it's like he's trying. It's almost like his face is like trying to make a like grimace. Like he's not. It's almost like his face is usually defaulting to like somewhat either Stonewall or like the like like the smug like kind of thing, but it's more of like he's stuck between like stonewalling and like forcing himself to make an expression. John,
Yeah, buddy.
if this is what being hurt feels like, I don't want to feel it.
This is what hurt feels like. Because there's pain. Sure, we feel pain, but not everyone feels hurt. What's so funny?
I don't know.
I think you may be maybe in shock right now. It happens. I've seen it a fair few times. Brain just shuts down. Everything's too much, ain't it?
I don't know. I don't know. He like sort of like leans against you a little bit. And he just sits there in silence for a good while, just like sitting there until like eventually like his face like kind of like the tears dry up and like he turns to look at John. Was that good?
In a ways, yeah. You understand what it feels to be hurt now.
So if
And
anyone is rude to me in a way, then I can default to that.
no, don't dig up your most traumatic moment, the moment somebody's not nice to you. No.
Hey, you forgot my mustard?
Dude, in there. Good. No. John will. No. It. There's so many emotions you can find if you just look for them. But everything's always going to be a mix of some concoction emotions.
So if cuz I didn't fully feel it whenever I apologized to Nox before.
I could tell.
And is that how I should react whenever I try apologizing properly?
So the thing about apologizing is that it means nothing unless you mean it. And I need you to understand that the hurt you just went through is the kind of hurt that Nox has been going through for quite some time.
That's a lot.
Yeah, that's why he resents you.
Huh. Okay.
I'm gonna go have some words with the goddess. Don't endanger yourself and try not to endanger anything else out here. All right.
I will be coming with you.
All right.
While that whole interaction is happening, is there anything
I put it into perspective. Sorry.
Is there anything that
It has been
Brenham
achieved!
and Nox are doing while next to the goddess still, or?
I mean, how's Nox doing?
Nox is bad!
I wonder
Nox
why!
is bad!
I wonder why!
Could it be the sunshine or the rainbows?
He's not doing good. He's not doing good. He hasn't tried to talk to the goddess at all, but Brenham, you can tell that he is not good at all, and he just does not have the strength to do or say anything currently.
As you sit there, Brenham, just kind of watching Nox, thinking if you want to say anything, you feel the wind blow, and it almost feels melodic. Something about the wind just feels musical. And as you turn to face back towards the goddess, you see the melodic matron, your own god, standing directly in front of her. And you see the goddess of war standing off to the side, arms crossed, just slowly tapping her foot. but with an aggravated amount. And you see the melodic matron is standing in front, the long, curly, orange hair flowing behind. She gets down on one knee and leans forward and goes, "Sister." And the goddess of kin looks up, and the melodic matron smacks her across the face.
Oh my god.
Initial response is to interject, but then immediately just like, nope, no, wait, no, this is a sister battle. This is a sister. I'm not. Nope, nope.
You hear the smack across the face, and as she gets smacked, you just see the tears begin to just continually flowing down the goddess of kin's face, as the melodic matron then leans forward again and goes, "You know, you need to not keep secrets from your sisters. We could have helped you, you know." And the goddess of war goes, "And this was possibly the stupidest thing you could have done. You're the most powerful of us, and this is your choice?" And the goddess of kin just continues to have tears flowing out. She's not saying anything. The melodic matron just quietly stands up, turns to you, Brenham, goes, "How's my favorite doing?"
How's my honey bun, sugar plum?
Honestly, at the moment, could be a whole lot better, but as always, it is so pleasurable to see you.
"Oh, I'm so happy to see you." And she comes over and full on hugs you and lifts you up, and you go off your feet. She's like a full 1.5 feet taller than you.
Okay.
Eventually you see Knox and John walking back. Kent and John walking back, and you both see the massive frilly hair of the melodic matron and the ever-present animosity radiating off the goddess of war, just kind of staring, tapping her foot, staring at the goddess of kin.
I will walk up. I will acknowledge my lovely patron. I'll just turn to the goddess of kin. "So why'd you ask my son to kill me?"
After a moment, the tears kind of slow. She just... "That one was not me. I told the higher rankings that you were protecting Kent, and they had the choice to bring your son in, and they saw my words of saying you were a protector, and took that as you were keeping him away. And they spoke to your son. They said that they told him that I said things I never said to anyone. And I was about to speak to your son directly to tell him it was all lies and I never wanted him to harm any family members. But by the time I was about to reach out, he had already started to fight back against the members.
Kent also slightly steps forward next to John. John, I have an admission that I must present.
Yes.
It wasn't all their idea. It was originally my idea to indoctrinate your son.
John's entire body tenses.
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's. And why is that?
At the time, I thought it would be enjoyable to watch. That was at the time. I'm sorry.
I'm gonna excuse myself. And John leaves.
Fuck, man.
Oh.
Oh.
See, when Kent runs away to deal with his problems, that's one thing. When John calmly walks away to think, that's 10 times worse.
As John, you walk away, your goddess will follow about 15 steps behind, giving you space but letting you know she is there.
I am out I was like, the moment you said that, I was like, John fucking Foxy FNAF 2 jump scares you.
You're like, you know what? Nox tried to kill you earlier. Time for me to do it myself.
John, I think we're gonna have to kill this guy. Damn.
Looks at Nox. Damn, maybe you were onto something.
Oh my god.
Ooh. You know, whenever I had that idea initially, like a long time ago, I was like, oh boy, this is gonna cause some drama.
This is going to take a while, but it's going to be worth it.
The payoff's gonna be good.
60 sessions later.
It was a good one. I fully leave the scene, dog.
Yeah, the melodic matron will stand there amongst everybody and just go, well, this turn seems to have gone flat.
Yeah. I mean, it's not like it's been a bippity boppity the entire time. It's not been the best symphony.
This is beautiful.
Kent and Nox here distraught as fuck, and you guys are over here making music puns. Oh my fucking god.
Someone's got to lighten the mood, dog. The atmosphere is heavy.
We could really use a nice serenade, but now might not be the time.
No.
Oh, sister and goddess of kin, like, she's less, like, nice on her knees and is just kind of, like, fallen back, like, just sitting down normally. She, like, kind of looks up. Now, you said it before, but now they're both here again, and they've had some time to think. What do we say to the people we've hurt? And the goddess of kin sits there, and from Kent and Knox's perspective, they've constantly seen her as large and imposing and powerful. Even at the tiniest of glimpses, she has been very dangerous feeling. And you look at her now, and she looks small. She looks weak. She looks tiny. But just because she looks small doesn't mean you guys exactly feel sorry. And she looks up at you, not able to meet your gaze, and she just goes, "Again, I am sorry for everything that I've caused."
Kent's face is flat.
Like the symphony.
His shut the fuck up. His
Sorry.
eyes just look, I mean, empty per usual, but like hearing her apologize again, he like starts walking towards her and stops like right in front of her.
She's like looking at your chest. She's not looking all the way up to look at you.
So you don't hate me.
I would never hate you. But I forced your love. So I needed you to hate me, so that if you chose to love me again, it would be your choice. It is not of my choice for your love, and it was never my choice for you to love me.
I will not lie that I was very hurt. I felt very hurt. I've never felt something so strongly in my soul, my heart. But upon finally being here and seeing and hearing your apology, all I can suddenly start to feel is happiness that at least you didn't abandon me because you hated me.
I would never abandon you. I would never hate you. I just simply wasn't good enough for you. I had forged our bond on lies.
To
And
me,
no
it
good.
was real. For so many years, you were the only person that cared for me. For all that time, the only person that I could feel like wasn't doing it out of pity.
Others did care for you. I just made you think they didn't. I spoke in sweetened words so you would only look at me, for I was afraid that if you looked elsewhere, you would realize my lies.
I can forgive you, but I want you to know that I sincerely hope that you don't do anything like this ever again. Otherwise, next time, I don't know if I will still care for someone that would do that twice.
Hate me for as long as you need. I deserve your hate.
Are you going to leave again?
I will never leave you. Every time you call me, I will answer.
That sounds nice. He reaches out and pats her on the head.
She just sits there for a moment, and the melodic matron goes, "Well, that's nice. Well, since you're out here bending the rules of the agreement we came to, how about we bend them a little more? We're not allowed to give new blessings to people, but there's nothing about altering the ones we already gave, isn't there?" And after a brief moment, the melodic matron will snap her fingers. The goddess of kin will sit up slightly and snap her fingers. And you will hear very faintly, John, the goddess of war, snapping her fingers. Your blessings are changing.
Oh boy.
John, you will no longer have lethargy, and
Ew.
it will go for an extra round.
Ew.
So you'll have 4 rounds of haste with no lethargy.
4?
It was haste for 3 rounds.
No, 2.
It was 2? Oh, well, now it's 4.
Holy
Wait, what do you
shit.
mean? Oh!
Uh,
I won't
Brenham?
argue with my number doubling.
Hold on
Brenham?
a second. Hold on. I'm trying to find the...
your blessing of the true?
Yeah, I can't
No,
find
not
it.
blessing of the true. It's not
Okay,
blessing of the true for you.
no.
You don't have blessing of the true. You have where was it?
Please tell me I'm blind and that I'm stupid.
It's not in your features and traits on Roll20.
Oh, that's why I'm...
Right, because I gave you a Google Doc that I shared with you. Because the Google Doc had everything for your big band.
Yeah, I have that as a Google Doc.
Yes. So you now have unlimited bardic inspirations.
Thank you, Arcane, for the hydrate.
And bardic inspirations no longer take a bonus action. You can just use 1 bardic inspiration per turn. Or no, sorry, you can use 2. You can use up to 2 bardic inspirations per turn, and they do not cost a bonus action.
Oh.
So if you wanted to, you could summon your orchestra and use one of its abilities twice. You could use an ability once and give a bardic inspiration. You could give 2 bardic inspirations to 2 people. You could give a bardic inspiration to 2 people. There's still the normal bardic inspiration of a person can only have 1 bardic at a time.
Yeah.
But you have unlimited bardics and can use 2 at a time, or 2 every turn without any extra cost. It still has the cost to summon your orchestra. And Kent and Knox.
Yes?
whenever one of the twins casts a spell, the other twin can use their reaction to cast the same spell without the cost of an extra spell slot. So if Kent casts Mass Cure Wounds, Nox can use his reaction to also cast Mass Cure Wounds.
What do I owe you? Nothing. It's free.
Oh my
And it
God.
only costs one spell slot of the original caster.
Oh my
So,
God.
for instance, if Kent cast heal, or if Nox cast the heal spell on his turn, then Kent could use his reaction to also cast heal on a different person. And then on Kent's turn, if Kent casts Spirit Guardian, if Kent
said double resurrection potential.
yeah,
Hopefully
And
people don't
if-
die in the same turn.
if it is a concentration spell, only the original caster needs to hold concentration. So if Kent casts Spirit Guardians, which is a concentration spell, and Nox uses his reaction to also cast Spirit Guardians, Kent is holding concentration for both Kent and Nox.
Oh my fucking God. Okay. All right. Would the other person that's reacting to cast it have to have that spell equipped to be able to cast it?
No.
Okay. All right.
The bond now unleashed the knowledge of who you two are and the fact that your souls came from one original. You are the only souls in existence to be two from one. That connection allows you, and the knowledge of that connection allows you to now cast the spell in that, allow you to cast spells in that way.
Well, damn. All right then.
Which means technically you can hold 4 concentration spells at once, because one person casts a concentration spell for both, the other person casts a concentration spell for both.
Quick, become a holy weapon factory, or the conjure weapon factory. Just that shit
Oh,
ain't
the
even
fucking
concentrate. Oh, what is it?
So wait, if they both
spiritual weapon
casted,
factory.
I could have spiritual weapon, like 4 spiritual
Go, my
weapons
children.
on the field. I could have
Yeah.
It's not even concentration.
Uh-huh.
It just lasts a minute.
Just start fucking
Oh
shitting these
my
goddamn things
God.
out, dude.
Holy shit. Oh my God.
Have you ever wanted to power word kill 2
However,
people?
I think you do have to designate which spiritual weapon you use your bonus action on, or is it just a bonus action all spiritual weapons attack?
As a bonus action, you could command the singular spiritual weapon.
Yeah, so
So yes, you could summon a billion, but you only have one bonus action.
yeah.
But you could use one turn to cast 2 spiritual weapons and then use each one's bonus action.
I've got some ideas and I'll have to concoct them later.
But with that, we're going to go ahead and end the session there.
Oh my
I
God.
hope you're ready for round 2 of the dress down.
I desperately do need to and want to speak to Nox to just kind of be like,
You good?
hey
He's
buddy,
not good.
hey, yeah,
It's
no,
clear.
yeah, I do really want to talk to Nox next.
Well,
That's
you'll be
just-
able to have some time to think over what you might want to say. You're not trying to help him.
Yeah,
Meanwhile, John has gone off into.
yeah. For some reason, it is just scary whenever John goes away.
It's so scary.
Oh,
I'm
Dad's
so
angry.
Oh no.
Dad,
Dad was
yeah, the
feeling
twins.
even about us, and now he's
Yeah.
What's the
definitely
fucking like furry picture where it's
I know exactly what you're talking about. It's the child crying in the
It's like the
doorway, the
out-
shadow of the parents fighting.
Yeah.
Arcane, Nox and Kent are clerics, life domain clerics.
I love how the fact that you said
Ooh,
the
that's amazing.
furry picture, and I immediately understood.
Which picture are you talking about?
It should be furry divorce.
What?
Yeah, there it
I
is.
swear, of course.
Look up furry divorce pic.
Huh?
Right
Thank
there.
you.
Oh,
Yeah, that one.
Yeah.
I'm beginning it. I'm beginning it.
okay then.
Oh my
Um,
god. I've never
Yeah.
seen it.
That's the furry divorce pic.
Oh my god.
Also, has anyone seen Elmo's support for Team USA yet?
Elmo
What?
support?
Yeah, Elmo. Elmo made a like tweet about him supporting Team USA. He's like, just to
Elmo
be clear.
tweets?
Yeah, he's like, just to be clear, I love everyone because the last time going into the NBA finals, he said, I just hope both teams have fun. Now, canonically, Sesame Street happens in New York. So people even eviscerated fucking Elmo for not being a Knicks fan.
Elmo died, the Knicks put his head on a fucking pike for tweeting. That's what Arcane said.
It was basically that.
Thank you so much for the raid.
They're like, I thought you were in New York. I thought you were in New York.
Yeah, didn't the fucking Knicks like win a game recently?
Yes.
They didn't win a game. They won their first championship title in 53 years, and their bit in the NBA is that the Knicks lose. My mayor Muslim, my bagel Jewish, my Christian Dior, Knicks in 4.
Isn't it canonical in like the one Pixar Soul that the Knicks kept losing because of that one soul?
Yes.
But Elmo loves everybody. Just to be clear. Don't make this a thing.
Thank you.
Don't make this a thing.
Thank you.
If we win the finals, we burn the city down!
I'm standing here with Trent Simonian, the creator of Side Talk, famously interviews Knicks fans.
We're burning the city.
It started for fun. We did not expect that there was going to be massive crowds outside of Madison Square Garden.
New York is back!
And then we realized, okay, we might have a little something here. These Knicks fans are pretty passionate.
Tell me a little something, KD. Don't you regret not coming to the Knicks? Don't you regret not coming to the Knicks?
After Game 2 of the Eastern Conference Finals, fans streamed out of the arena. Many of them were already out on the streets from these watch parties, and police say they arrested 6 fans in conjunction with the celebration.
Only 6?
Because of that, NYPD denied a permit for these watch parties to continue. So at least for now, those are on hold.
Arcane said in chat, what happened to Elmo is why I will never live in New York, by the way.
I love New York as like a character.
I love New York as long as I get to sit on the stands and watch the jesters dance
Yes.
around. I don't want to fucking be in that pit because jesters are mean and will stab me.
My mayor Muslim, my bagel's Jewish, my Christian Dior, Knicks in 4! When it rains, it pours. She like
Oh my god.
What are the next jersey? That big guy was not sure what to think about that robot.
Oh my god.
It shook the fucking shit. So, okay, so to put it in perspective, so they're winning, right? The Knicks are winning, and then and then Trump shows up and they lose. And so they have one more chance. Game 5, Game 5. Knicks in 5, baby. They did sage burnings outside of Madison Square Garden to cleanse Trump from the fucking list.
That's fucking great.
Oh
And then-
my god.
And then where is it?
That's so funny.
Where is it? With no, I don't want that. I want this. With 1.2 seconds left on the clock. Bounce, tip it in. Like Larry David's here, like every single famous New Yorker. I think it's Stephen Colbert, Jimmy Fallon, and somebody else were also sitting courtside. Mom Dottie tweeted 3 words. Knicks parade Friday.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, so though we didn't get it in 4, my mayor Muslim, my bagel Jewish, the Pope's on our side, Knicks in 5.
You
Damn.
know somebody who made 100,000 because they bet on the Knicks.
God damn. That's
Alright,
crazy. That's a lot.
Yes. Oh yeah, by the way, the further into the finals that the Knicks got, the further the crime rate dropped. Fun fact. It went down.
That's crazy.
They did go 24 hours without a shooting one time.
It's like
Wow.
It's like
In New York?
whenever a new Dragon Ball. It's like how in like Mexico there's like less cartel activity
every
Dragon Ball episode.
Every time a new Dragon Ball episode comes out, cartel activity goes down for a little bit.
I
Because Dragon Ball.
think you could end cartel activity if you had Goku say cartels are bad.
I had a Mexican coworker that I bonded with by simply telling him Goku.
Like, Goku.
My man.
The best way to get through Mexico without any worry is just have
Goku.
Dragon
Honestly.
Ball. Sure.
Oh, right. Game 5 happened. The Knicks won overnight. There were 63 arrests. 63 arrests between the time they let out and I believe like 4 or 5 in the morning. And it was 12 arrests, or 63 arrests, 12 vandalism, I think it's 7 destruction of property, 4 stabbings, and 1 shooting.
Oh my god.
To quote that one guy, I'm sorry if we win this, we're burning this bitch down!
If we win the finals, we're burning this fucking city down!
I mean, it is New York.
Arcane said, I like to imagine even in Marvel comics, New York didn't get destroyed for a day because of the Knicks winning.
Dude, my favorite thing is I so desperately... Okay, so Marvel Comics is all about the world outside your window, right? Like, Spider-Man is in New York.
Mhm.
I, with every fiber of my being, yearn for the Avengers trying to deal with the aftermaths of the Knicks winning.
But as a
Captain, the Knicks won.
Spider-Man knee deep already in the crowd. Just lose it. Hold on, I have the fucking animation.
animation.
No, it's somebody. Where is it?
Isn't King fan a canon Knicks fan as well? That's what Arcane asked.
No, it's the Mets.
The Mets is baseball, dog.
No.
The Mets.
Sorry, I'm not a fucking sportsman. I sit here and play Dungeons and Dragons.
I can tell.
I mean, yeah.
I can tell.
No, okay. So Knicks, Spider-Man is a diehard New Yorker. He stands on Five Guys, having a fucking breakfast order for your bodega. He is a New Yorker through and through, and I think he is a canonical Knicks fan.
Tonight. Looks like everyone's watching the game right now, huh? Well, it's a good thing we're patrolling together. Right, Peter? Peter?
My man's Muslim, my bagel's Jewish, the Pope's on our side! Knicks in 5!
Oh,
Going in the city, baby! Shut the fuck
That's how we do it in the city, baby!
Oh my god.
Yeah, Ben Grimm is also a New Yorker. God bless.
Nick's clobbering time!
Oh my goodness.
So if anything was
Man.
taken from this session, my mayor Muslim, my bagel Jewish, my Christian Dior, and Nixon 4. Good night, everybody.
This was good. This was a good session.
Goodbye. Good night, stream.
Goodbye.
Bye,
Good
stream.
night.
Bye.
Bye.
Ah.
Alrighty, chat. It's time to wrap it up for the evening. Please send me that video, Lemon. He didn't send it, he streamed it, but I'm pretty sure it was just, it was probably something like Spider-Man Nix or something. I don't know. I'm not sure. I'm sorry. It was funny though. It was a silly video. I'm sure you can't find it, yeah. Don't you worry. Okay. Let's see who's doing what that we can raid out for, eh? And then after this, I might do some commission work, maybe. Possibly. Yeah, have a good night, Daisy and Elmo. Rest in peace. Yes, yes. Yes, yes. It was a lovely time. Lovely time. Hope you guys enjoyed the session. It was fun. This one was a good one. I definitely did cry at a certain point. It was good. It was good. Now, who is doing what? I need to plan a stream to do more Tamagotchi because I want to stream more of it. There's stuff happening and I want you guys to see it. But of course, I'm making changes to the island, so things are happening, but I also want to make another new me, maybe. I also need to make more items still. So hopefully by the time that we do a Tamagotchi stream again, we will have more items to give out to people. More random shit to give. But we're going to be raiding out to Red Fang DeCali. That silly guy. He's currently playing Borderlands 4. So yeah, go give him a whole lot of love. He's a silly, fun guy. Very, very fun. Very silly. I cannot wait for Kenton Knox to either drop the sun on someone or cause a mass earthquake because of the new spell stuff. That's really funny you say that because technically in this campaign, the sun is going to be taken out of the sky. Currently, this party doesn't know, but in the other party that's going to be happening next week of my beautiful sheep lady and all of her friends, they know that the sun's going to be retched out of the sky, and they're currently still trying to find a way to prevent it, or at least find a way to figure out how it's going to happen. So you'll be able to look forward to that. Thanks for the D&D stream. Yes, thank you for stopping by, Darth Revenant. I hope you have a good day. And enjoy the time with Red Fang. I hope you all have a wonderful morning, afternoon, evening, no matter what time zone you're in. I shall see you later. Basil or Basil? Basil.